Hello, it's me again, Amber. I'm going to be going through the lesson plans for week 15. This is December 14th through 18th. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'll do what I can to answer them for you. So without further ado, we're going to get started. For Monday, we have prayer flags, flute, and calendar and story. Calendar and story are linked in the description below. Then we have animal legs is our next activity. So find stuffed animals and have your child count the amount of legs that each animal has. I recommend finding some birds and finding some possible bugs if you have those. It will work really well. Next is compare by pairs. So give objects to your child, or give objects for your child to, I think that's supposed to say hold, and then have them line up the objects to compare. So what you're doing, sorry, this one is fun. So what you're going to be doing is, if I had two objects, say I have like this book and this book, I'm going to compare them. Which one is taller, which one is shorter, and so on and so forth. Next, what you're going to do is the Bible story coloring page, which is God Sends Ravens for Food, right here, and I'll have the Bible story linked in the description below. Next, we have Words Have Families Too. So change the beginning sounds, change the beginning sound to make new words in a word family. People and families often have the same last name. Words can be part of a family too. This family's last name is Og. Show a picture of a dog. This is a dog. Dog is in the Og family. Dog, Og. Show a picture of a log. Dog, log. Dog and log are in the Og family. Let's put them together and let's see if there are any other words that also belong to the Og family. Then you're going to show two other pictures. So you're going to show car and frog. So car, does car belong in the Og family? Do you hear Og in car? Nope, car belongs in the R family. Do you hear Og in frog? Og, frog. Ooh, I do hear that. And you can go on from there. Tuesday, you have prayer flags, flute, calendar, and story. Calendar and story are linked in the description below. In your green book, you're going to be doing page 81. This is for number 4. Then you're going to do tall towers. Tall towers is, you just follow the script and you'll be able to understand it a little better. But you're going to demonstrate how tall something is based on the amount that are in it. If you have blocks, you can use blocks. If you have, you don't have to have blocks. You can use your 4 squares, more squares, and you can stack that way. Just make sure that one is noticeably taller than the other. Next is the Olaf coloring page. It looks like this. It has eyes all over it that are hidden. You can have your child do a search for those. Next is the words and letters in our room. So what I recommend doing is label some of the different spaces in your room, or in the in whatever room you work in, or start labeling different things around the house so that they're able to start seeing those words and matching what it is, and then use that. So use that in a sentence. So this is a drawer. Drawer. Do you see drawer? What does drawer start with? It starts with a D. Good job. Again, write it in all caps and they'll be able to recognize it a lot better. Next is Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to start with prayer flags, flute, calendar, and story. Calendar and story are linked in the description below. Then we have I Know My Numbers 4. This is going to take 2 weeks to do, so please take your time on it. Then we have Continue On, which is set out counter cards 6 through 10 on a countertop, with a counter on top of each square, and then place a cup next to each card and have children count put the counters into the cup, then flip the card to see the numeral, guide your child to position the card correctly, and air trace the number. Then you're going to do button up. This is button up. Cut on the dotted line, count the buttons, put the hat on the snowman. Then you have family ties. So use objects that belong to the same families. Try a baseball bat and a cat, a pan and a can, or a pen and the number 10. And have children sort the objects by word families. So hat is in the same family as bat and cat. They are the at family, and find different words that you can stick together that way. Thursday's activity, we have prayer, flag, salute, calendar, and story. Calendar and story are linked in the description below. Then we have pre-stroke for C, which is on page 34 in the green book. Then we have taller than our plant. So then you're going to find a small potted plant, carry the plant outside, and find plants that are taller and shorter. Compare the plants directly by placing them side by side. Then you have the snowman name activity. So I have, I think you can kind of see this. I have a whole bunch of circles with letters of your name written on them. I don't want to show this one for the student's name. And then I also have a hat right here. And what you're going to do is cut out the circles, or have your child cut out the circles, would be even better. And then you're going to glue the circles together to say their name. So you'll stack them like a snowman, starting at the top, and then you'll stick the top hat on it. And that is the snowman name activity. Then we have words and letters in our room, which is the same activity that we did on Tuesday, I believe. Yes, Tuesday. And then we move on to Friday. So we have prayer, flag, salute, calendar, and story. Calendar and story are linked in the description below. Then we have the letter C, which is on page 35 in the green book. Then we have flip, check, and pass. So on a sheet of paper that you can't see through, write a number and the matching number of dots. Place the matching number of counters on each sheet and have your child move their counters off the paper as they count. And they can check their answers by flipping the paper. Then we have cotton ball snowman craft. So I have a snowman drawn out for you. Then what you're going to do is put glue on that. I have some brown yarn in here for the arms. You'll glue that down. I have 2 googly eyes in here. You'll glue those down last. And then put glue on the snowman's body. Put the cotton balls down. And then put the eyeballs on. That's the snowman craft. And then we have United We Stand. So let's break top into beginning and end sounds. Op, top, and then you can choose 2 different words that you can separate into things like that. Or, you can choose different words to separate and sort into families as such. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Give me a call, give me a text. I hope that you have an amazing Christmas and that we can truly find what we're grateful for this year just by the things that we missed, and we won't be taking those things for granted anymore. So thank you very much. Have a great day, and do anything you can to give your kids all of those hands-on learning experiences that they so desire during this time. Have a great day. Have a great 2 weeks. We'll see you at the start of the new year. Have a great week. Bye.